You know, I heard something very insightful the other day, words of wisdom. And with something like this, that when you begin to change how you look at a thing, that thing begins to change, okay? When you begin to change the way you look at something, things change, things begin to change. And so I'm suggesting today, number one, how do we look at our community? Do we look at our community just in negativity and disgust? Or do we look at our negativity as certain raw potential that has a possibility to change? How do we view the young people, you know, in the neighborhoods? Too late, they're gone, there's no hope, hopeless. There's a possibility of hopeless. Maybe hope if I get involved myself. How do you look at yourself? How do you view yourself? You know? Do you see yourself as a good, upstanding citizen? A good moral person? A faithful husband? A faithful wife? A respectful child? A good citizen? Or do you see yourself as a criminal? And a cheat? And a liar? And a thief? How do you see yourself? Because how you see yourself is the way you are. And if you see yourself as the way you are, you're not going to change. What I'm suggesting today, begin to look at yourself differently. And you will begin to change. You see it in children all the time. You know, you can look at a child, and you can call them stupid, you can call them stupid, call them dumb, tell them they'll never amount to anything. And chances are that's exactly what you'll have. But if you look at the same child and begin telling them they're smart, they're beautiful, they're going to make wise choices, they're going to be great, they're going to go to college, they're going to do great things, they will believe you. And they will live up to those expectations. As you begin to look at someone differently, change the way you look at them. And they will begin to change for real. And this is something I think we have to, in listening to negative words like that, and we can continue viewing ourselves like that, we'll never change the way we view ourselves. So what I'm suggesting today, until we get to the point where we can change the way we see ourselves, we're not going to change. We're just going to be the embodiment of the stereotypes that have been placed upon us. We need to find a way to look at ourselves and recognize that this is not the way that it's supposed to be. We've been lulled, we've been placated into a mindset of acceptance that this is just the way it is. I see it in the neighborhoods every day. We need to change. We need to begin, first of all, to challenge ourselves. Is this the best I can do? Now, what is it that I want to be? Who is it that I wish to be? And what I'm suggesting is that the moment you begin to envision yourself as that, you'll begin to have a motivation and a drive within you to research to find out how I can be that. And then you'll begin to take steps to become that. But if you're smoking weed, you're never going to do it. And I can almost guarantee if you're drinking beer, if you're getting that buzz every night, you're never going to do it. And the example that you're giving to your kids is a poor example, because they're going to fall right into your footsteps and might even ratchet it up a couple levels to be worse off than you are. With the economy the way it's going, when the dust settles, when everything clears, we're going to be either here or here. There isn't going to be a here, okay? The days of GM money, the days of Frigidaire money, the days of Dell, all that stuff is over. It's about education. There is no limitation, there is no ceiling on our success other than the choices that we make. So we need to start making some good choices. We need to start being good examples before our children, so even if we can't make it, they will. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave you now. Because I ain't your daddy and I ain't your mama. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Look at the community. Look at yourself. Look at your family. Look at your children. What I'm saying is, what I'm quoting is, that as you begin to look at things a little bit different, change the way you look at them, those things will begin to change. Even you, for real.